The new babies are getting along with everybody about as good as goats get along. And they're doing a good job. There's my big boy. Good evening and welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry. Just a nice cool evening here in Arkansas. I hope everywhere that it has started cooling off for everybody else too, because this is wonderful. It was 52 degrees this morning and it's probably about 75 or so now. High today was 85, but it felt great. You go outside, excuse me, it was a little warm, and but you step in the shade and all the humidity's gone. It's just, oh, it's so nice to finally have some cool weather and be able to go do stuff without just sweating to death and dying, because that is Arkansas summer for you right there. I know I see a lot of these other guys in these other states saying, oh, this is how the weather is here in Oklahoma, or here how it is in Alabama or Mississippi or what. You know, it's the way it is in Arkansas too. It's extremely hot. It's been extremely dry. Here, let me show you. Look at this grass. Look how brown that grass is. I know it's the time of year where it's supposed to be getting brown and such, but that's not all just that. It's because we haven't had any rain. I'm trying to remember the last time we had significant rainfall, and it's been quite a while. And the 10-day forecast out says no rain forecasted either. So we're having to fight with that and all, but we're getting close on things with the house. The cabinet guy, the granite guy, I should say, he says it's going to be next week. I think I'm going to call him tomorrow and try to have a conversation with him. I might call him here in a minute and try to have a conversation with him about that, and see if we could get it a little bit earlier, because it's everything's pushed back because of it, so we're delayed. But the fence is almost ready. Literally, I could go ahead and put the goats in there. I think next week we're going to try to move the goats over. I'm sure I will have a video of that, which should be very interesting, because these goats have never been loaded into a trailer, and we're going to borrow a trailer from someone and try to move them. And I'm really curious how Thor's going to handle that. But we're going to see what we can do there. And but it's getting so close. I got a little update in this video to show you we got, you know, cabinet doors and the drawers and everything, and the doors have been painted and all, and just a few things to update you on, show you how the two houses, a little bit on how they're going and such. So hope you enjoy the video. If you do, as always, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell so you can know when we've put out videos. And also, if you will, you know, leave a comment. I say it, I've gotten to where I say it on every video now, but leave a comment. I would love to interact with folks and see what they think about it and such, you know. But if you enjoy it, and I hope you do, then please, you know, let us know. All right, I'm going to do a little pruning here. And the good thing about this is, this pruning that I do here gets it so it's easier to mow here, which I realize I'm waiting a little late for this because mowing time is about done, thank goodness. But also, the goats love these cypress limbs, so they will enjoy munching on these. Got a few of these dead ones out of the way. Oh yeah, that's way better. That's gonna make it a lot easier to get around under here. Like I said, I imagine there's only about one more time. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have about one more time to mow, but hey, at least it'll be a little easier. Now, I just got to get these piled up and I have to drag them to the goats. Some of this pin oak, what I've always called these, with the really narrow leaves like that. I'm gonna try to get at least the, ow, and there's a problem being, there's a rose bush climbing all through this. As you can see right here, see all the nice thorns, and some of them just said hello to me. Oh, now another one's grabbing my shirt. That's what we always called a sawbriar right there. Much tougher, much worse than a rose bush. Look at it. You want to see something that's got, oh, thorns all over it. Those things definitely do. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can get back to this one back here a ways without getting stabbed or cut too badly. Okay, we got a nice little pile of them there. Okay, we'll get the rest of it. Doing this pile gives them a different taste because this has sugar in it. But from what I understand, I know that my goats do, they love sugar, and it's also good natural dewormer. They love that. Look at little Shawshank. Can you even see him in there? There he is. Right there in the middle of all that. It's hard to pick out. He's so little. And then he's right in it. But everybody is loving this. You always hear that goats will eat anything. Well, I'm here to tell you that is not true. If you look right down there, let me see if I can zoom in on it. You see those, come on, focus, there it goes. Can you see those leaves right there? Those are mimosa leaves. And those mimosa leaves, I cut those down because they were really bad in the way of mowing. And I brought them over here and gave them to the goats. And I had read that the mimosa, the bean pods, now those were not good for them. Those were dangerous, but that the leaves were not dangerous at all. My personal opinion is the leaves are not dangerous at all because they're not, they don't like them. So that's why they're not dangerous, because they didn't eat them. They just let them rot. There's the new buck. I think he is so pretty. He's gonna make some really pretty babies. There's the new little white one, and I call her color butterscotch, but she's just tan, I know, but whoop, didn't mean to do that. So the new babies are getting along with everybody about as good as goats get along, and they're doing a good job. There's my big boy. But everybody's feeling good, doing good. As you can see, they're eating. There's Miss Sophie right there. The gnats are terrible out here this evening. They're eating me alive. All right, well, that's all I'm going to record for right now. I don't know why a little girl is just standing over there talking to me. Well, she decided to go back inside. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. And we do have an update on goings on in the house, at least. That's what you call a stack of doors right there. Those are all cabinet doors. The dark ones, the blue ones, will go in the kitchen, and the white ones will go in the bathrooms. We have drawers over here, more drawers over here, more doors over here. Actually, I think those are the fronts of the drawers, excuse me. So, still, nothing else going on there, but we're getting there. But that is, I like his system for keeping them up and keeping them from getting messed with, at least. And over here, at the in-laws side of things, we have sheetrock up, it's mudded, and we're getting paint done on it now. Look at that. We have doors. All the exterior doors are on the house. Everything's getting painted. I don't know if you can see, there's the texture of the walls. But everything is coming along in here too. So, as I always say, we're getting closer, and closer is good, and that's exciting. And definitely, as I have said before, ready to move in. And now, the other day we had a dragonfly in here, and now we have a hummingbird. And he's just flying back and forth above these two doors. There he goes. He keeps jumping back between. As you can see, there's a gap up there. There's a place if he was to fly over the top of that and just come right over there and go right there, he could go out. But he doesn't want to. He just wants to fly in between. There he is again. Just wants to keep flying back and forth between the two doors. Can't quite figure it out. Hopefully we will get him out of here. This is definitely the first time I've ever seen a hummingbird in somebody's garage.
That's what I have right now, and it's way tomorrow we're supposed to getting a new nurse practitioner on Monday, Tuesday. And then I think I think they will like her, but I've got I'm going from 1,400 feet to 6,000. It's gonna be a little different. Just in my section.
You might get lost.
Yeah, I hope I get lost. Even like Jeff and them said you